In this private collector's building in Canada is a $60 million plus car collection with over 141 different vehicles. This is the Dare to Dream collection going to auction May 31st with no reserve. We're going to explore every car in the collection as well as get to go inside of some of my dream cars. Along with the amazing cars, there's Formula One memorabilia from actual winning trophies to human-sized Spirit of Ecstasy Rolls-Royce logo and even worn racing suits from drivers like Lewis Hamilton. Come along for the ride. This is about to get fun. We're here inside of the Dare to Dream car collection that we're going to be showcasing with you guys today that I'm super excited about. Now, Sotheby's is doing an auction of this entire collection. This is $60 million plus worth of cars. If you can't see what is behind me, this is going to be so insane. We're here also doing some stuff. They have an entire sneaker collection that they're auctioning that we just went through. There's so much stuff in here that is going to probably be impossible to show all of it, but we're going to do our best because there's motorcycles, there's cars, there's Lewis Hamilton worn fire suits. Absolutely insane. So let's just get started because I don't even know where to start. As we come through, the first thing that caught my eye, I mean, this has got to be one of the best car collections that I've ever seen in one place, and everything is being sold. It's crazy. This is a Maserati MC12. Looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks like it's never been driven before. So if you come around here, this car came out in 2005, and that pearlescent white, this is the first time I've actually ever seen one of these in person. So this one they have estimated in the range of $3.25 to $3.75 million. Again, this is one of the most insane cars that I've ever seen in my entire life. Maserati MC12 is one that I didn't know if I'd be able to see, and this is just, there's not going to be words for me what to say about some of the cars in this collection. We have a Ferrari Enzo right here, another incredible car that was so true to the Ferrari brand, an Enzo Ferrari. This one is 2003, looking to be around 3.75 to 4.25 million for this one right here. And all these cars are in like such amazing condition. This section here is going to be all Ferrari. It's like a sea of red. We have the Ferrari F50 here, obviously again in the red. This one's at 3.8 to 4.5 million dollars. This one has a case behind it as well. I'm not sure what that case is. Maybe it's like I'm not even sure what that case might be. I might have to ask about that. Then we have a Ferrari Testarossa here, 1990, classic, great looking car. Got to keep going with the LaFerrari over here. We have LaFerrari on the turntable. I think this is a regular LaFerrari. These came out in 2015. This one's going to be at 3.85 to 4.25. Now again, these are all being auctioned off with Sotheby's. There's a whole line. We're going to get into NASCARs. We're going to get into so many different things, but all these are being auctioned through Sotheby's. So you can go to the website in the link down below and check out any of the cars in the collection. For me, if somebody wants to buy my main YouTube channel and I make a big sale, this is what I'm buying right here. This is the Ferrari F40. One of my favorite Ferraris of all time over the F50. I would buy one over a LaFerrari. This is the car for me right here. This is in the 2.75 to 3.25 range. Obviously these are auction prices, so things will change. God, the inside of these, this is so good. It's so Ferrari. There's going to be a lot of more classic side of the Ferrari that I'm not going to have a ton of knowledge on. I would say my knowledge probably expands to the Testarossa era and the F40 era, and that's about it. When it gets to kind of the older side of Ferrari, I don't have a ton of knowledge on it. Over here we got a 550 Maranello, great looking car, matched with the Ferrari red. We have it's this SF90 Stradale over here. This is one of the newer cars, 2021. We got a 288 GTO over here. This car is actually Ian Poulter's, the golfer's car, which is pretty cool. Before we go over to that Bugatti Veyron over there, we have some stuff over here. This is all being auctioned off as well. These look like F1 trophies. Yeah, this is a 2015 F1 Chinese Grand Prix first place. That's a replica trophy there. What else do we got here? Nico Rosberg, Formula 1 Grand Prix replica trophy. I love that. They think it's in the 3,000 to 5,000 range. There's some stuff in here that I might have to bid on. This is a Fernando Alonso replica trophy from 2007 Grand Prix, from the Monaco Grand Prix, which is actually this weekend as we're filming. Canadian Formula 1 Grand Prix. Oh, this is the actual trophy right here. This was won by Lewis Hamilton, Sophie's favorite. This is the Montreal Grand Prix. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. That's the actual trophy. We have another one there. Is this a Lewis Hamilton one as well? Canadian Grand Prix 2019. Looking at $15,000 to $20,000. There's just so many in here. Monaco replica. Ooh, the Spirit of Ecstasy over here is crazy. Check this out. This is the dealership sculpture, looking at $80,000 to $100,000. That's the Rolls-Royce logo if you guys don't know, the Spirit of Ecstasy. So let's go back over to that Bugatti Veyron. There's something funny about this car, about who owned it. And I believe it was one of the first Bugatti Veyrons in the US. This one was owned by Simon Cowell from American Idol. Pretty nuts. He's known for a lot of things, but this is a great example. These cars in person just have such a presence. And this all black with the silver accents, absolutely love it. So this one's in the 1.5 to 1.75 million dollar range. I wonder how many miles this has on it. Insane. Might have to get some info. Got a Carrera GT here, GT silver. Love it. You guys know I'm a Porsche guy. This was kind of one of the standards for the colors that they released fit with the GT silver over the tan interior. Next up, we got a Ford GT over here. This is one of the older Ford GTs from 2006, not one of the oldest versions. And this is in a Golf livery. Looks pretty sweet. Next up, we got a Lamborghini Aventador. This is one of the first Aventadors, 2012 era. Got the nice gray colorway. Looking, this is a coupe going for 3 to 350. I'm not sure the mileage on that car. So this Lamborghini Miura right here has less than 500 kilometers on it. It's had a full restore on it. It's kind of like a orangey red, kind of reminds me of like a lava orange, a little bit darker red, but it has a blue interior, which is pretty insane. As you guys can see over here, there's just so many cool little things that I don't even know how much to get into, because like all of this is being auctioned. We got Sugar Ray Leonard autographed gloves. We got model cars. This is just some cool stuff if you can't afford to buy the full car. And this is stuff that I just would love to get into. We got Rolex clocks is up there. It's a huge Formula One book, Opus display book, F1 Opus. Pretty cool. There's so many cool things. There's Sophie's favorite. Should I buy this for him? Buy this for you? The Opus, Polaroid, Lewis Hamilton. Let's get back to the cars, because we're like a tenth of the way through, I feel like. We have a 1959 300 SL Roadster right here. Beautiful blue. This is a beautiful blue with red interior. Amazing looking car. Look at that steering wheel. You got the cream white in there. This is an estimated of 1.5 to 1.8 million dollars. Incredible. Oof. There's a car back here that I might have to bid on. I'm just kidding, I won't. This is a slant nose turbo. I would love a 930 turbo Porsche. This is a 1989 flat nose, white on red interior, turbo, great car. I would like an 87-ish 930 turbo. That's next car maybe. So if you're shaking your head, just want me to buy any more cars. We got a 57 300 SC Cabriolet, 50s Mercedes, huge, beautiful machine. Looks like brand new, which is crazy for being such an old car. Some more classic Mercedes over here. This brown soft top here. This is a 71 280 SE Cabriolet. Super cool looking car. This one over here is absolutely insane, and I got to show you some details on it. So this is a McLaren P1, as you guys can see. 2015, it has a Golf livery, but this paint has a deep flake metallic in it, unlike any of the other Golf colors you'll see. If Sophie, you can get it up here close and look at the paint. If you can see the flake there, there's an incredible flake. And so this car is over $100,000 in MSO options. And so when we open it up, if you look inside, on the inside here, it has MSO options of painting blue and orange on the steering wheel for the DRS button, as well as on the toggles down there. So pretty cool to have that. Again, the car is full carbon fiber. We'll see how Tavares's looks compared to this one when it's done, but absolutely incredible spec. And then we got the 918 Spider back here. This one is actually in a very rare color. So the color is liquid metal silver. So it looks like just a silver, but this is a $70,000 option from Porsche in order to get it, even though it's just silver. Absolutely crazy. 918 Spider, amazing car. One of Porsche's best cars. If we keep going on, do we have a roof over here? 1990 roof BTR3 flat nose cabriolet, black on black with the silver polish on the barrel of the wheels. Absolutely beautiful. Man, that's so great. I love Porsches. I'm just a Porsche nut. We have a 2008 GT2 right here in an amazing color. So this is gonna be black, but it's gonna have the orange accents, which for me, I would love a 997 GT3 RS that has this or the opposing color. So this is gonna be the black on the orange, but they also have done the color scheme where it's orange with the black. So these GT2s have become super sought after and rare lately. And then we move on to an absolutely insane car. This is a Porsche 959. This is an 87, and this was apparently one of the first imported into the US. And this car apparently has almost 80,000 kilometers, and it looks absolutely gorgeous inside for having that many miles. We have an Aston Martin right here. This is gonna be a 2003 Zagato. This is an AR1, so I've seen a lot of the Zagatos. One of my buddies actually has one of the newer Zagatos. This is pretty cool with how it has this rear, this doesn't really look like a rear seat. I don't think anybody could sit in there, but maybe it's for luggage and storage back there. But pretty cool. This paint is also pretty cool. It's got like a reflective on it. So then we got an Austin Healey 3000 MK3. This is a pretty insane car. This is, oh, I gotta point this out. This is what Sophie really loved over here. This is a Lewis Hamilton autographed racing suit. Do you want to get in there and say something about it?
This was the first thing I noticed when we came in here, and I was like, I'm gonna wear that for Halloween. 20,000 to 40,000. And we have his helmet here, I think, and his steering wheel.
Where's the helmet? The helmet, I don't see. I would bid on this helmet. I don't think it's signed. I would definitely bid on this helmet. I would love to get one of these. It's a beautiful helmet. The wheel, they have it 20 to 40. If I had to guess, it's going to be from probably like 10,000 plus for that. Michael Andretti autographed racing helmet. Pretty insane right there. And then, if you guys can see over here, this is all the shoe stuff that we were talking about earlier. You can go check out my main channel if you guys want to check that out. Oh, we're passing a bunch of stuff. We have a 67 Beetle sedan here. Pretty cool, nice little classic. Got the roof rack, super clean car. We have a 356 Speedster here, really cool. 60s Porsche. The way that this top is super cool. You can drive it without having the full top off. You can just kind of drive yourself and leave everything else covered. Pretty cool blue color as well. So this 300 SL has a really cool story here. This is a 55. This is an absolutely pristine car. This is probably one of the best condition ones that I've seen of it, the Going car. The way that the story that I was told about this car is that the owner of the collection went to Ralph Lauren's collection and saw his exact 300 SL and went to Mercedes and said, I want that. And they made pretty much the exact same spec of it. And this car is just like literally so beautiful. I don't even know how long he's had this collection. As we go by, they got a 1930 Bugatti Type 35B recreation. So this is, I guess, one of the original Bugattis. This is pretty cool. Can you imagine driving around fast in this thing? This is the only protection that you have right here is this little glass. That's crazy. Look on the inside. Just like all the, you have your drive shaft tunnel in there. That's insane. So we have a 62 Corvette, classic Corvette here. Got a couple more classic cars. We have a Jaguar F-Type. This is pretty cool how long the nose is of this car. Like, check that out. You like that one? She said Maple's first car down there. Our cat. We have an XK150 Roadster right here. Back over here, we have a Porsche 356C. We have a split window Stingray. This is apparently the last production that they built of this split window car. And it's called the Devil because it's production number 666. And that's why the black on red, which is pretty cool. We have a 69 GT500 Fastback right here. Beautiful blue colorway. I started off getting into cars through Mustangs. So let's just go back over here. There's a bunch of helmets and stuff. What do we got? We got a bunch of racing jackets. These are just like replica racing helmets. Pretty sweet. I guess are they all? I wonder if these are all together. Scuderia Ferrari pit crew helmet. That's so cool. All I know is that I'm gonna have to talk to the owner to get that Lewis Hamilton helmet because we need it. It'd be so cool to have in the garage. Let's see, some Top Gun stuff. Let's go check that out. We're doing a full walkthrough here, guys. We got all these signed jerseys, Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning. We got a Top Gun Maverick replica flight helmet. It's pretty cool with a signed photograph. Tom Cruise. This is all cool. So there's so much stuff. All this is gone. Is going. That's crazy. This little car is cool. I have no idea what this is. This is a Messerschmitt KR200. It's like a single cab. I guess you could fit somebody in the back. That'd be so funny to try to see us get into this. It's the same color scheme as that Mercedes over there, or the Speedster. Oh no, of the Porsche over there, and the Mercedes. It's the same color looks, but that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I gotta go back and get this. This is the most expensive shoe in the world that's sold. We gotta get footage of that because we missed that. We have a Cayman GT4 over here. I've had one of those. One of the only cars in this entire room that I've had, the GT4. 911 Speedster from 2011, convertible. We have an 89 Speedster. And this car is actually owned by Jerry Seinfeld, which is pretty cool. You know, Jerry Seinfeld's a big car guy. We have a Ford GT here, which this is a pretty cool story behind this car. This is a custom one-off color with the red. You can see the white on the doors. This car was fully commissioned like this with that. That's not wrap or anything, that's paint. And it is just like a 1985 Jordan 1. That's essentially the colorway that it was made after. If you look at the inside, they also did stitching and everything the same with the red and the white and the black. So pretty awesome of one of the new Ford GTs. Back over, oh my God, this Countach thing is crazy. This is crazy. This is an art piece. I need to send this one to my buddy's Peter. He loves orange and Lamborghinis. And this is that. So this is, wow, this is from 1915, carriage coach, control coach. Wow. That is insane. Look at the little seat. It says no key. Look at the little seat in here. Look at that. Wow.
So cute. It's giving Cinderella.
You need a picture with that. So we walked by the older Porsche, just cruising over it. We got a Countach here, an 89 25th anniversary. Got the red on tan interior. We then have a 356 Carrera sunroof coupe. This one's going for $500,000 to $650,000-ish, they're estimating. And then we have an E-Type Series 1 Roadster here. Pretty cool. Jaguars having those long noses back in the day is pretty cool. Couple other ones here. Let's see. Sunbeam Tiger. It's a nice little small classic car here. We got the 73 Carrera RS Touring. Beautiful car. There's a couple cool colorways of these cars, and this is one of the coolest color combinations I've seen. This with this cream color with the black striping there. Super clean. Like, this car looks like it's never even been driven. Like, it is perfect. I love a Carrera RS. They have this at $700,000 to $800,000 estimate. This freaking tan is so beautiful. I'm just like getting pictures as I go by, even though we're here filming. Then we got a 65 GT350 here. Pretty cool because it's a similar color to this kind of creamish here. Classic blue pinstriping. Pretty awesome. And then, oh, we missed this one in the middle. We got the 65 Aston Martin DB5 here. Beautiful. That's silver. It's got like a red interior. Amazing. Looking at $750,000 to $900,000. And then we have, I think there's way more in the back. We haven't gotten there, so just wait. And then we got a 365 GTB Daytona Berlinetta, 73 Ferrari here, a 765 in the front over there, a bunch of bikes, pretty cool bikes. And then let's keep going to the back. Wait, we missed this one right here. What is this guy? Benz Patent Motor Wagon. Carl Benz. It's a replica. All right, guys, so we've been given permission to sit in some of the cars. So one of the first ones that I thought to sit in would be the MC12. Wow, it's a nice click there. So if you want to come around, Sophie. So this has got a full carbon fiber in here. So this is just like, I would say this is similar to a 918 Spider, where it's got such a long portion where you're getting in. But wow, this is insane in here. Let me hand this off. It's not that tight, honestly. I'm 6'1", but look at the dash. The old school Maserati right there. It's pretty sweet. I'm trying to see, do you know how many miles are on this one? I would assume it's low. It looks pretty new in here. Got the full navy interior. The interior on here, it's super simple. AC there. Got your reverse, park, paddle shifters too. It's not I'm surprised this is not a manual. Let's see how graceful I can get up. I'm pretty used to these Porsche carbon buckets. There we go. I'm pretty good at it. There we go. That's something I didn't think was going to happen today. And then I'm trying to think. Now, I also have never sat in an F40. So we're going to go with just a couple of cars that we haven't been to today. So this one, I believe, just pull up on it. Yep. Oh, that's just feels solid. It's like, and then this one has a carbon tub as well. You can see how far that sticks up. That is just so race car in there. So this one is worse than that one. Slowly get in. Oh man. Ooh, this is beautiful in here. This is spacious actually. Wow. I do feel like you have to be a small Italian man to drive this. That I'm not. I'm a little tall, but check it out in here. Incredible. The red seats, the tub in here. There's a lot of visibility, surprising. And this dash is like pretty small, and you just have the vents sitting there. Manual, gated, love it. It also smells like race car in here. It smells like gas, kind of. And then the full door carbon fiber. Whew, man, that's a great one. Let's see how graceful for this to get out. This one is more difficult. All right, we got it. This storage. Is that closed? I think it's closed. All right, so next up, we're gonna get inside of the Enzo. Yep. Oh, these doors go up. I forgot that this door goes up. This one looks a lot easier to get in because how it goes up, you have a little more headroom. So just gonna put my foot in here, slide. There we go. We're in. Funny thing about this, if you come over here, it's got a crank window, saving weight because race car. Inside here, carbon all up there. Pretty sweet. Here's the interior. Kind of reminds me of like some of the early 2000s Ferraris. Obviously that's when it came out. So let's show getting out of this. This one's gonna be easy to get out of just because of the door situation. Ooh, there we go. Got it. And then there's one last car. Bugatti Veyron. That'll be the last one. Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell's got one. Yeah, Andrew Tate also has one. This is a little tight to get into. Whew. I've seen the interior of these in so many pictures and videos. So sick. Iconic. A lot of Audi and Volkswagen parts in here, funny enough. Sweet. That was a lot less climatic to get in and out of compared to the Ferraris. Because it's pretty simple, but lovely. That is kind of the front half. Let's make our way to the back half. There's some cool stuff like some NASCARs and things back here. We got the Amphicar over here, which is cool, the boat car. This thing is in crazy condition. The color, everything, beautiful. But let's go back here and show you guys a couple more cars. We had a 32 Ford Lil Foose car, pretty insane. 1932, looking at 100 to 125,000. We've got a 13 Viper GTS right here. Coming back, we have, what is this? An Aston Martin V8 Vantage Coupe. It looks like a Mustang. That's wild. 85. Then we got a 56 Thunderbird in a beautiful color. That just screams 50s with that blue and white. You could just see Elvis just whipping that thing. We got a couple Defenders here. It's pretty cool. Where we are in Nashville, Defenders are huge, especially classic ones. We'll keep moving back. Got an i8. It's an i8. It's cool. It's an i8. And then we got some actual race-winning NASCARs. Right here, we got a Jeff Gordon 2000 Monte Carlo winner. Pretty insane that this is an actual winning car. We have another one here. This is a Dale Jarrett car, race-winning car. We come to the back, we have a Dale Earnhardt Jr. winning car here, which is pretty insane just to see these cars up close of a winning car. Ooh, it's signed as well on the inside. We got a Jimmy Johnson winning car over here. Pretty nuts. Of course, a Top Fuel car, because why not? Another insane funny car over there. And then just jerseys everywhere. There's even some like golf stuff back here if you guys care about that. There's some signed Masters stuff. Let's go back here. 14 Ryder Cup winner. Bubba Watson autographed pin right there. All right, so we just made it into the workshop detail bay where there are more cars, including some race cars that are gonna be a part of the auction. First up when you walk in is this blue XJ220. This is apparently the last production XJ220. Super amazing, we love that. Crazy looking Jaguar. And so as we work through here, obviously this is where they maintain the vehicles, they wash them, clean them, and a lot of these cars are gonna be for sale. We have MP412C right here. We have a F430 convertible. We have an E92. This looks like a track car. This is like exactly what I want to build. Is it 08? Yeah, this has got a full cage. Oh, this is a full race car on the inside. This is literally what I want to build. E92 race car. Manual. Maybe I should just buy this at the auction instead of building one. Oh, it's my number 2. I'm number 4. That's a sign. Got the police car. This is an odd one over here. This is a car gifted to the Pope, but just, you might see something It comes with the Pope inside. That scared me when we walked in. I was like, whoa. He said Pope, and I looked, and there's something in there. I was like, Jesus, come to save me. We got a 57 D-Type recreation. So a lot of these race cars are going to be kind of remakes, not the original race cars. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. We got the 917 recreation. This thing looks insane. Just as like display pieces. This is the 962 recreation. This is a Formula Ford race car. Interesting looking. And then we got some F1 replica cars here, which is pretty cool to kind of just see the size and everything of them. Obviously they're not exact, but here's another Lewis Hamilton car here. Pretty cool to see that, number 44. And then there's actually a real race car back here. It's a Z4 GT3 car. This is sick. Actual race car. This is apparently one of the first in the collection. This is so wide. This is cool. This is an awesome looking car. I don't need one, but we got a pace car here. This is a replica. We got a 360 Modena. What a classic. This is just childhood here. The 6-speed gated manual. We got a Challenger SRT8 here. Then we got a 65 Cobra 6000 series. I don't know if that's an original one. Don't think so. As we make through, there's a couple more cars over here. All these military cars are going to be up in the auction, like the military trucks and everything. So all of these here. We've got a 97 Turbo Coupe. Pretty cool. Now this. Check this out, guys. We have a 67 275 GTB. This thing is freaking beautiful. This thing is estimated to be at $2.8 to $3.4 million. Blue with the tan interior, absolutely insane. We'll come back here too. Watch out, so if you don't ding that. We got the Dino back here, pretty cool. Small little Ferrari, looking in the $500,000 to $600,000 range. All these bikes are going. It's freaking crazy, man. And then there's some cop cars and stuff over here, but I think that's for the most part most of the cars. And I say, but there's so many, just it never ends.
Okay, I wanted to go in the Airstream because why not? Ooh, girl. See, this is so fun.
You want one of these?
We should live in one. Look at the bed. I know.
Spacious.
That's crazy. I love it. We might be too tall for this, though.
Yeah.
We're tall kids.
There's just so much stuff in here, and it'd be impossible to ever get to all of it. But again, Sotheby's is auctioning everything off on May 31st is when it starts. And make sure you guys check out the link in the description. Thank you to Sotheby's for having us out and being able to showcase this collection.